All right, guys, welcome back. It is Venom here, and we are back with Operation Franchise Rescue Season 2 with the Chicago Blackhawks. Guys, I loved the support on the first video that I done for this entire year. Uh, Blown away. Just absolutely blown away, and I completely appreciate it. Love it 100%. Uh, let's keep the support going. Let's keep the momentum going. Let's break in this new year with even better views, better content. One person did ask for hut content. I have not come up with something yet. I am still working on an idea, but that idea has not fully bloomed yet. So give me a little bit more time. I will get some hut content out here soon, hopefully. Let's get into this very first video of the new year. Now, we need to take a look at the lines. I want to show you guys the lines real quick. Did make some minor adjustments. I put Foligno and Soderblom on the fourth line. They took the place of Silverberg and Fisher. They weren't working out. I wanted that +1. I wanted everybody to grow more. But as you guys can see, Tavares, Bedard, and Kane on that first line. Getting a +3. Bedard now a 91 overall. Hall, Reichel, and Bertuzzi getting a +1 on the second. Donato, Philippe and Radish getting a +1. Foligno, Novak, and Soderblom getting a +1 as well. Then we look at defensive side. Hannafin and Murphy are going to be our top defensive pairing for right now. I'm hoping Drysdale would grow a little bit. I might, you know what? Let's move him up to the first line. Give him those first line minutes. Zadorov and Murphy getting a +1. Ghost and Zaitsev getting nothing on that bottom pairing. I wished I could put him up there more, but Ghost just does not work with our team some reason, and I thought he would. Our goalies is Kakinen and Soderblom. Got the Soderblom brothers together for this one. Not too bad. Power play 1, nothing. -2 and -3. It's not looking good. Penalty kill +3, +3, -2, +1, 0, and -5. Not good. But it is what it is. It's a rebuilding time right now. We only have Tavares for one more year. I've not signed him to a new deal yet. Definitely something we want to look at for the future, possibly. Get a +2, but I want to see how John Tavares does on that top line with them. Looking at the teams overall real quick before we get into the sim. Not too bad. 94 offense, 90 defense, and 81 goaltending. Definitely need some improvement on the goaltending part. But like I said, it is what it is. We're rebuilding. Hopefully we get some good picks out of this. We got quite a few good picks for this next year. Looking at our picks, we got 2 firsts, a second, third, fourth, fifth. Hoping to get a few more with some of these players that are just kind of like trade bait for later on in the season, closer to the deadline. But let's get into it. Guys, we got to stop the simulation for a second. Forgot we didn't get Mackenzie Entwistle for a deal. Got to get him re-signed real quick. We're 10-8-1 right now. Not too bad. 23 points from Tavares. Hopefully we got some good points out of Bedard right now. Let's look really quickly. 21 points in 19 games. Not too bad. System. Entwistle. Yeah. I'm just going to let him go to... For now, I'm not going to try to do that. He's wanting too much. All right, guys, hitting January 1st here. We're 18-13-4. We are currently second in the Central, which is quite surprising to me. Wasn't expecting that. Tavares, 34 points in 35 games. Not doing too bad. He's still an 86 overall. He's probably going to drop a little bit. Bedard 31 and 35. He's not playing to expectations. Patrick Kane, not doing too great either. Mozart team, well, that's not bad for second line players right there. Novak 20 points on that third line or fourth line. Drysdale, oh, he's gone up a little bit. Ghost playing on the third. Soderblom, wouldn't be surprised if he pops off, but looking at these last few spots, just all negatives. Have to take a look at to see what our AHL team is doing. I'm going to try to re-sign a few players for next year, see what we're looking at, and I'll get back to you guys when I start doing that. So I'm offering John Tavares a 1-year deal for $4.85. Hopefully he accepts that. It's not too much. Not a big deal. And then looking at how much he wants. $2 years, $2 million. Soderblom. $1.65 for 3 years ain't too bad. Foligno, how much does he want? Oh, that's definitely not bad. Patrick Kane, what's a deal? Bradish does not want to come back. He doesn't actually want that bad of a deal. It's not a bad ask. Fisher, I'll probably just trade him away. Zadorov. Give him exactly what he wants. Rest looks good from there. Niederbach needs a new deal. One-year deal for him. No, probably won't re-sign him. Got a few players getting ready to come up. Yeah, it's not too bad. Demidov should be on the team next year. Vlasic, Phillips. Give him 2.5 for 3 years. Should grow. Give him a chance to grow too. K's here. 1 year. It's not bad. Not too bad at all. Strawbauer. I'm going to kind of wait on that one. That's all the re-signings I had to do for now. We'll see what comes up when we get to the trade deadline. John Tavares re-signs with us. Zadorov, Foligno. Let's see. Anyone say no? No one said no so far. All right, guys, we got a weird trade right here. Donato, Zadorov, and Foligno, and a fourth to Florida for a second, and Bobrovsky. No thank you. Guys, we're 1 day out from the trade deadline. We're 34, 22, and 6, which puts us well enough in third place for the Central Division. We're right up there. We're looking actually at a playoff spot right now. I'm gonna put ourselves down as conservative sellers going into this. Let's look at the stats here. John Tavares, 75 points in 62 games. He's really popped off. Bedard, 72. 38 goals. Wow. Patrick Kane's still doing good enough for us. Taylor Hall has 55. Reichel, 47. Bertuzzi, 42. Novak, 33. Drysdale up to an 87 now. Do I have him signed long term? Yes, I do. Soderblom hasn't grown, but he's got 25 points. He's a +8 on that bottom line. Wow. Zaitsev's doing pretty good for himself, especially at 33 years old. What we didn't look at is goaltending stats. .907, .291 for Kakinen, and then Soderblom. Wow. .921, .276. Not too bad. 16 starts, 10 wins, 4 losses, 2 overtime losses. I'm not going to complain about that. Now let's move into the trade deadline, see what we can do, see what picks we can possibly pick up, and let's hope for the best. All right, I'm going to try to send Shane Gostisbehere. We got Korchinski that's ready to come up. He's an 81 overall. He should play better on the team. Gonna bring back Nelson and 2/3, and hopefully this goes through. Yeah, there we go. Now, I'm going to wait to see what happens with Draisaitl here. I might wait till draft, so I'm going to pick up a few more draft picks. Hopefully that works out in our favor. That might go through. So they asked for me to add more value. So I might throw in a 6th instead. It is slightly more in their favor. There we go. Deadline there. We didn't get really anything else going. Unfortunately, well, Detroit acquired Oliver Bunk. Let's see if anything else happened there. Nothing really crazy. Vancouver got Dominic Kubalik. Nothing huge. Sent Entwistle to Toronto for a 3rd and a 5th. Montreal got Swayman for Scheifele. Wow, that's weird. Sent Shane Gostisbehere to New York Islanders for Nelson, 3rd and a 3rd. All right. Nothing. Jake Wallman went to Philadelphia. Interesting. All right, that's it for no real big names really went anywhere that I caught. Besides Swayman, we already saw that. Appleton, has he dropped off that much? He has 1 year left at. I'll claim him. Go through contracts real quick, see who we can get under contract. Nelson, I'm not worried about. He was just cap space. Fisher. Oh, I forgot to trade away Fisher before we lost him for free. Appleton. 2 years, 1.1. I think that's fair. I got a few players in mind who I want to sign really bad. That I saw that were on the trade block with only a year left, or the end of this year. So we're going to get into it. We're going to sim the rest of the season, see how we do, and let's hope for the best. Guys, we ended off the season 43, 31, and 8 with 94 points. We made it into the playoffs. John Tavares, 98 points. That is freaking awesome. Let's see where Connor Bedard ended up. 96, 2 points behind him, 48 goals. That's not too bad with 48 assists. Patrick Kane, 86 points. He's still 85 overall. Taylor Hall, 78. Reichel, 63. Bertuzzi, 60. Novak, 45. Drysdale, 38. Hannafin, 38. Nelson didn't really play for us after he joined us. Oh, he did play with us. Okay, whatever. Vlasic got 1 goal, 1 assist. So definitely not bad at all. Forgot to fix my lines afterwards. That's my fault there. Oops. Definitely not bad. Let's see where he ended up in the overall standings here. In the Western Conference, we finished 5th. It seems like we were this year was really weak on our side. Looking at the Eastern Conference. Yeah, our 94 points does not put us in a good spot. Actually, 94 points put us in 10th overall. Definitely not bad. Who came in dead last? San Jose Sharks. Goals for. We actually had the goals for us. Wow, that's actually pretty impressive. Goals against. New York Rangers had the best goals against, so definitely not bad. Let's see where we ended up in that. Okay, so somewhere in the middle half. Not too bad. Goaltending. Let's see where we ended off with goaltending. That's what I need to check. 904 and 908, 300, 3.0 and 308. Not bad, not great. Who had the most wins? Ottinger. Best save percentage? Gibson. Best goals against? Shesterkin. Okay, that's going to be a weird award system this year. Now I'm going to edit the lines real quick before we get in the playoffs, and hopefully we can actually pull something off here. Now that the lines are fixed and we're ready to start rocking and rolling in this, we got... Oh, God. Colorado Avalanche, round 1. This is going to be interesting. I typically sim to game 4. Then I will sim if we're winning or losing. It looks like we have a 3-0 lead right now. 1-0 after the first. Connor Bedard gets Bas Georgiev. It is 3-1 after 2. Tavares and Vlasic getting goals for us. Johansson gets 1 goal for them. Now we'll slow sim this the rest of the way through. Be interesting to see what happens here. Colorado on a power play. We killed that off. Ooh. Oh, McKinnon makes it 2-3. Got 5 minutes left. And Bertuzzi makes it 3. Oh, wow. Jeez. That came close. Bertuzzi gets us the go-ahead goal. Oh, God, that would have been really scary. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. 4-3. but we move on to round 2. This is completely surprising to me. We got the Dallas Stars in round 2. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, let's get through it. 4-2 loss, 4-1 win, 3-1 win. Okay. Elimination games are Sims only, and looks like we are in an elimination game in game 5. After one, it's 2-0 Hall and Bedard getting our lone goals for us. It is now 3-4. Wow, they went off in that period. Now let's sim through the fourth. Fourth. The third. Jesus, what's wrong with me? And Stasny makes it 3-5. Miro Hiskinen makes it 3-6. Oh man, this is not going well. All right, looks like we got to take it to game 6 here. Hopefully we can get it done at home. Come on, guys. It is 1-0 after 1. Stanley gets their lone goal for him. We make it 2-1 after the second. Bedard and Donato getting us our goals, and we are just going to sim it really quick, and we win it 2-3. We are moving on to the conference finals. Who would have thought? Got the LA Kings in the conference finals. This is going to be interesting. We're going to sim up the game 4, see how it goes. Okay. We have a 3-0 series lead. There is no way this is happening. Oh, I'm not playing the game. What am I thinking here? All right, they're up 1. Kopitar gets their single goal for this period. Let's look out after 2. It is still 1-0. Let's slow sim this. We are out shooting them 26-19. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes. Something's going to have to break here. Wow. Wow, we get shut out 1-0, 38 shots on net. I want to see who their goaltender is for this game. Infeld. Okay, wow. That is nuts. Sim up to game 5 here. It is 1-0 after 1, 15-14 on shots. Bedard gets us our 1 goal. It is 2-0. Bertuzzi makes it 2-0 now, and we're going into the third period. Let's do this. Here we are on the power play. Power play got killed off. They're out shooting us just slightly. Oh, man. Who would have thought year 2 just pop off like this? And there it is. We are going to the Stanley Cup. There's no way. Like, what is wrong with this world? What is going on, guys? It's Venom here. Just to let you know, there was a little bit of an audio issue. I accidentally disconnected the audio for a few minutes. And on top of that, you guys are going to hear some dogs barking throughout this. They got a little riled up, and they get that way every once in a while. So please, I apologize for that. Hopefully it's not too off-putting to you guys. But things happen. I'm in the process of transitioning some things from one room to the other. So bear with me through the next few minutes of the video. You guys will see some moves being made with no audio. You're going to see a few other things. But let's get back in the video, and I'll catch you all soon at the end. Oh, it's going to be interesting. It is us and the Buffalo Sabres. I want to look at the stats on this, Bedard, 18 points in 15 games. I want to look at the lines here. Bedard, 92. Patrick Kane, 84. Okay. This team doesn't look too bad. Defensively, Drysdale's up to an 88. Vlasic. All right. I don't know if we need to make any major moves before this, but here we go. We're going to sim through each game now that we're in the Stanley Cup Finals. It is 1-1 after one. Kane and Tuck getting the goals on each side. It is 2-4. Frazier, Middlestat and Krebs put us down. And 3-5 loss. Game 1. Interesting. Definitely interesting. Moving on to game 2. It is 1-1 after one. Oh, it is 1-1 after 2. Now we got to slow sim through this one. Shots are pretty even. Oh, we got a power play, and do we? No, we don't do anything on the power play. This power play has not been that great, it seems, whenever I'm watching here. All right, guys, do something for me. Besides that, oh my God. Like, this is not the time. Oh, Cousins gets the All right, guys, I apologize right there. My audio just cut out. I did not realize it. I deeply apologize for that. I'll have to go back and look to see what got missed there, and hopefully you guys like the moves I'm making here. But we're going to sim to our next pick and continue on. I swear to God. I got 60 elite. Okay, not bad. I got the dogs going wild up there, so if you missed a few things, I apologize. $50-50 top six. Not seeing anything really I want. So I'm going to trade away these last remaining picks and move on to the next year. Third for a fourth. I'm not going to complain. All right. That's going to be it for the draft. Hopefully we can pull something off here. Draisaitl does not want to come to the team. I got $30 million to work with, so not too worried about that. So I'm going through right now and just getting rid of players I don't think are going to really help out. I'll re-sign the ones I think will work. Fisher is gone. I didn't think he was going to work out for us. Demidov should be on the team. Jerko. Leave those two alone. See what we got going on. Chikrin does not want to come back to us. Okay, that's not surprising. Should not say that's surprising in the least. Don't need him. Goaltending wise, offer contract. Vinny. I'm going to offer a 1-year contract to him. Vinny, I'm not signing. Gabriel, I'm going to wait on. Now, $30 million. 1 year. $13 million. Should be able to re-sign him for cheaper. Defense. Chikrin. 1 year. 6.5. Yeah. Not bad. This should help out our team quite a bit. And we just did some upgrades, in my opinion, for some low-level picks. All right, Draisaitl signed with us. Chikrin signed with us. Looks like everybody I wanted to sign signed. We got $13 million in cap space. We can go out there and get some good players still and make this team even better. All right, guys, here we are in free agency. Looking at the team and team needs. We don't need a whole lot. This team looks really good. Not gonna lie. I don't see any reason why you would need to add too much. We can probably move on from Soderblom. Bring in Saros. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll take a look at the free agents, see what we got, and see what we can do. All right, guys. So you guys, I missed putting this or actually saying anything as I did this. I just offered Saros a contract for 8.25 for 1 year just to get him under contract. I'm going to trade away Soderblom here. Uh, he's not going to. He's on a good deal. So it's not going to hurt. It's just finding the right trade partner for this. Shen. Islanders 4th. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Definitely gives us some more cap space to work with, just a little bit. Looking at other other people that 1.8. I don't know. Elmer's gone back down, which saves me a little bit of cap space. Gonna look at a few more free agents, see what we can sign, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, good news. Saros just signed with us for 1 year. That is perfect. Now I just got to see what our cap space is at. Figure out if we can sign anybody else. I really had to wait on that to see. Got 6.725. Don't really need anything huge. Oh, we can re-sign Bedard. 8 years. 10/8. Come on. If he says no to that, I'll be surprised. 1 year, 5.1. Give it a shot. If he doesn't work out with us, well, obviously we can just trade him away at deadline. Oh, they just offered us Levi. What? I just skipped over that completely. All right. I got to go look into that, see if that's still available. And if it is, I'm going for it. Okay, let's see what Levi wants. Oh, that's wild. We got 4.3 million in cap space. Okay. We got way more cap space for the future. All right. Oh, no way we pulling this off. And Devin Levi is signed with us. Guys, we're going to send him to next season, redo the lines, and see how we're looking. All right, guys, here we go into year 3. We got Draisaitl, Bedard, and Tavares getting a +4. Hall, Reichel, and Novak getting a +1. Bertuzzi, Khrushchev, and Brock Besser getting a +1. Donato, Appleton, and Radish getting a +2. Defensively, Chikrin, Drysdale, nothing on that top line. Vlasic and Hanneman getting a +1. Korchinski and Murphy getting nothing on the third pairing. Now, here's what gets really crazy. Goaltending, 89 Saros, 88 Levi. Was not expecting him to be an 88. I am going to have to do something about that. I should have signed him way sooner than that. That kind of screwed me there for the next few years. Looking at the AHL team, though, Moore, Niederbach, and Demonov making the first line. Kovchuk, Gutman, and Nazar getting a +2 on the second. Hayes, Doc, and Sorelli getting a +2 on the third. Fleckman, Soderblom, and Johnson not getting any chemistry boost there on the fourth. Phillips and Palika getting a +1. Allen and Zaitsev getting a +2. Probably going to have to move Zaitsev's contract. I think it's only one more year, so I don't have to worry about moving it too much. Kaiser and Del Mastro getting nothing on that third and final D pairing. Goalies, Strawbauer, 77 overall starting goalie. Yoshida, fringe starter, 19 years old. Not going to complain about that. Definitely looks like a decent team. Should make a good playoff run. Both teams make a good playoff run. And let's hope for the best. All right, guys, this is the sneak peek I promised of the overall for the team. 99 offense, 95 defense, and 92 goaltending. This is definitely a team that should make it to the playoffs and do well. There's no excuse for it. Wasn't expecting the rebuild to turn around this quickly, but here we are going into year 3. Already made a Stanley Cup final. Let's get to it. I'll see you guys next time. I'm Venom. Peace.